Hello, and welcome to my next episode of The Local Lens. I'm your host, Katrina Carmo. I'm a local realtor, and I'm putting businesses in the spotlight in downtown New Bedford that help our community thrive. Today, I am at Mass Escape in downtown New Bedford. And before I introduce our guest, as I was preparing for this interview, I was talking to a few people about it, and a couple of them were surprised that we had one in this area. That, my friends, is why I do this. I like to expose businesses, help them with their marketing, help their business grow, and in the meantime, we have a lot of fun. So if you want looking for something different and fun to do, stay with us, and we're going to go over this amazing place. So today with me, I have Doug.
Hi.
So I'm so happy to have you with me today.
I'm glad to do it.
Doug, yes, Doug is the manager of this amazing escape room. So tell us in a few words, like, what is an escape room?
So an escape room is also called a mystery room. That's one of the other popular terms you'll hear for it. It is more or less an interactive adventure where you use clues, riddles, and puzzles to either accomplish a task or find your way out of the room.
So you have to, do you have to complete it in order to get out?
For us, you don't. If you don't finish our rooms, we will let you out. We don't want you staying the night there.
Good,
we don't want to stay the night there either, although it is fun. But we do let you out at the end of the hour. You have 60 minutes to accomplish
So it's for an hour, okay.
Yes. And if you don't finish, we can give you the option of finding out how it ends, or give you the option to come back, try it again, see if you can solve it. Personally, I think most of us here would rather see you come back and give it a try, because it's just fun to watch the discoveries and the aha moments of solving things, rather than us walking you through the last few steps.
No, I've actually done this. I've been in 2 rooms, and it is a lot of fun. You've been here 6 years?
Yes.
And we were talking, the closest one like this is in Providence, we think?
I want to say Providence is the closest. There are a bunch in Rhode Island. There's several in Massachusetts. There is one on the Cape, but my sense of direction isn't that great, so I don't know driving.
I got lost my back there.
I don't know which of those is closer, but there are options.
And the fun part about this is, even if you've been to another place, you can still come to this one, and it's a whole different experience, right?
Absolutely. Different escape rooms have different themes, different stories, different puzzles, different goals. We break ours into main goals with little side bonus, extra things that you can do if you want. And it all depends on what your flavor is. If you want a spooky adventure, you can find an escape room for that. If you want something more espionage related, there's one out there somewhere.
So in here, there are 3 different rooms, and each one has a different theme.
Yes, each one has a different theme, and actually each one of them has a different skill set. So our very, very first room, the Ice Station Zero, is a Cold War military bunker. That one focuses a lot on logic, procedure, math, that sort of thinking. The second room, which is also on our 3rd floor, 44 Winchwood Lane, is our spooky haunted house room. And that one uses wordplay, riddles, abstract thinking, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the room that's behind us, the Eckstein Experiment, that's our newest room.
This one's hard.
This is definitely our hardest room. I will say Winterwood is generally the easiest room that we have. We recommend first-time groups try that before they do the other 2. But the Eckstein Experiment, that's our mad scientist laboratory, and it's more about communication and working on things as a collective group rather than individual skill sets.
Gotcha. Now, talk to us a little bit about if I have a group of people, can we join other groups? Do you keep them separate? Like, how many people do you recommend? Because it's not something you do by yourself. It's interactive. You need people to do it with.
Yes. So 2 of our rooms, the original 2, Ice Station and Winterwood, have a maximum of 8 people that we can fit in the rooms. Eckstein, being the largest, can actually fit 10. We don't recommend really any less than 4 people. Eckstein, you can book for 3, and then the other 2 rooms you can book for 2 people, although having less than 4 will increase how difficult it ultimately is for each group. In terms of groups getting added in and that sort of thing, all of our rooms are private. So as soon as any one seat is bought, it closes out to the rest of the public. That way you're only in the room with the people that you know and feel comfortable with.
Oh, good. Now, I know we had a work event here, Century 21. We came and there were, I forget how many of us, but we split up and we all went into a room. So this is a great venue if you have a work function, you want to put something fun to do. It was a great time.
And we love doing groups like that. Sometimes we're not able to accommodate it during business hours. And, you know, if you shoot us an email, we're willing to do any sort of like team building, corporate things like that.
But what are your hours?
Our hours are Thursday and Friday. We open at 4:30. On Thursday, our last room runs at 9. On Friday, our last room runs at 9:30. Saturdays, we open at 12:30 for our very first room. Last one can run at 10. Oh. And then Sundays, we open at noon. Last room can run at 8.
Oh, okay. So you've got a pretty full schedule here.
Definitely a bit of a full schedule.
Yeah.
We keep it very packed, and we love seeing people in and busy. It's great. It's awesome.
It is a really good time. I speak from experience. This is so much fun. So we're going to stop this segment and we're going to actually peek into a little bit of each room, and there might be a surprise waiting for us in one of them.
I think so.
Okay, so we're starting in our first room. What did you call this room?
The Eckstein Experiment.
The Eckstein Experiment.
The story of the room is Dr. Morgan Eckstein has moved into town, and you've heard sights, you've seen sights, you've heard sounds, crazy machinery, lights, all hours. You're curious to know what happens. He puts an ad out looking for volunteers for an experiment. You sign up and you arrive. So if you want to take a look inside his lab, I do have the door open. But inside here, he conducts all of his experiments. Or she, depending on who your game master might be.
Yes. So you can get a little help, right?
Yes, you can certainly get help. We have game masters. They play a character within the room. They are here at all times. They can see everything. They can hear everything. They want to help you. So if you just ask for help, they can nudge you right in the right direction.
Aha, okay. That's one room. Oh, there's more. Wait. Oh, wait. There's more.
There's more.
Are those cells?
Those are indeed cells.
I think I remember getting locked into one of these.
Curious kind of experiment that would require.
There are clues everywhere. All right, on to the next room.
On to the next room. So we can do this one first. I can show you a little bit of Winterwood.
Which one is this called?
This is 44 Winterwood Lane. The story of this room is that you and your group have recently been contacted by a lawyer. They've informed you the most recent resident has passed away. You get the house in the will. You're the closest living heir. But not everything is as it seems in Winterwood.
Okay, so there's Ophelia's room. Now, again, the goal is to...
For this particular room, the goal is to free Ophelia's soul from the house before the time runs out.
So how the penalty do you actually get, like, how will someone know when they are?
So for each room, each task is different. So for the Eckstein experiment, it's creating an antidote to what the doctor is experimenting with. Once that antidote has been made, the game ends. For this room, it is freeing the soul of the girl who is trapped here. Once you have freed her soul, completed the seance, the game ends.
Oh, okay.
This was our very, very first room, Ice Station 0. It's a Cold War military bunker. You have to initiate self-destruct before the Soviets arrive. So the goal of this room is pushing the big red button.
Oh, I have not been in this one yet.
This one's very, very fun and quick little treat, kind of to give you an idea of what you're looking for. You have 3 doors here. Everything's locked. Where do you go?
Right.
There's not much in this room, but if you take a look over to the corner here, you'll see some clothing hanging up. And a good soldier might keep his key in his hat.
Ooh,
If you'd like to see the big red button.
Ah. And the whole idea is just to continue looking for clues.
To continue to look for clues.
To open up. And that concludes our tour of Mass Escape.
Did you have fun?
I had a ball.
That's
I need
the
to
point.
come back and get into that last room.
That one is our oldest room.
Yeah.
We are working on plans to replace it with something new. So make sure that you get in soon.
So that's a good point. So if you come, you got to come back.
Yes.
Because there's more rooms. They're going to be
rooms.
Love it. This was so much fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed. No, thank you for coming by. This was really exciting and fun.
Guys, you need to come. Bring your friends. Call this guy. Make an appointment and have a good time. And there's plenty of good restaurants to dine in.
Plenty of good restaurants.
Before or after.
We can recommend any that you want.
Oh, I do have a little tip.
Yes.
From experience. Alcohol before a room is not a good idea. You need to be able to think.
Yes. Using your brain is very, very key with these rooms. So I would definitely have a celebratory drink afterwards.
Absolutely. That I would do. Peace out. Have a great day, everyone. That wraps up another episode of The Local Lens. Thank you for taking the time to learn about these incredible individuals who are shaping the local landscape. Be sure to help these businesses thrive by shopping local and leave a review by clicking on the link below the interview. If you enjoyed the conversation today, it would mean a great deal to us to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to the show to get notified of new episodes. And if you know of any businesses that might want to be featured, please share this video. I'm Katrina Carmo and I'm a local realtor. If you are looking for someone to guide you with your real estate needs, I would be happy to help. May your days be filled with sunshine and your dreams take flight. Signing off, good vibes.